So the third sign of the Zodiac is Gemini, and it's the twins. And yeah, hope you like it. Now, I did a little bit of research, and Gemini's colors were yellow. And I didn't think that was too interesting. You couldn't do much of a look with yellow. So I did a little more research, and it turns out that their gemstone is tiger eye. And I don't know if you've ever seen it before, but I think it's pretty cool looking stuff. So I figured I would do a look based on tiger's eye rather than yellow. So this is it. I'm starting off with an orange colored shade stick. If you don't have an orange one, go for one near your natural skin tone. On top of that, on the inner third of my eye, I am applying a very pale yellow, almost cream color, right to the inner third, and it's picking up the orange underneath and kind of making it look gold. So just to the inner corner near my tear duct, I'm applying that, just patting it on, not worrying about it too much, getting it exact. And then on the outer two-thirds, I'm applying, it's almost a copper color. I would say, if you want to do this right, look up tiger's eye and find whatever color you have closest to it. This is the one I like. It's like an orangey copper color. And I'm applying it up to my crease from the outer third, working inward, and just kind of blending it with the gold. And I'm going to use a very high-tech instrument here to blend it. My index finger. Just quickly run it along, because sometimes the brush just doesn't cooperate. So, there's your tip of the day. For the outside, I'm applying a dark brown, and it's actually Rapture by Smashbox. And I'm using MAC 217 brush because I want a little more control with the look here, because it's a very dark brown and it spreads really easily. So I'm just going to very carefully dab it to the very outside of my eye and brush it up in my crease. And take as long as you need to get this right, because it's such a dark brown, you don't want to have to mess up and start all over. So just use little windshield wiping motions and start off with a light stroke, and then put a little more pressure into it once you start blending it and getting really good. So just windshield wiper back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, up into your crease. Sometimes little circles towards the very outer side of your eye will help bring it out a little. Apply more as needed, but again, be careful when you're first getting it on there because it's very dark. You want to carefully apply it. Take your time. To highlight this look, I'm going to use, where is it? Here we go. Urban Decay's Foxy. I love this color as a highlighter. Using the same brush, just I wiped it off in between. I am rubbing it along under my brow bone and blending it in towards the inner corner of my nose, and then rubbing it with the brown a little just to soften any harsh lines. Yep, looks about even. And then lighten up under the brow bone. Once you're done with that, get your eyeliner brush, the skinny pointed angled one, moisten it a little, and using the Smashbox, the dark brown or whatever you're using, line the top of your eyes. And by applying eyeshadow wet, it's like basically creating your own liquid eyeliner, and I think you have more control with an eyeshadow brush. So if you don't have one, I highly recommend getting one, because it gives you a nice tight look. There you go. And then, if you look on this eye, I brought it out a little. There's actually two, because Gemini is a twin, and I actually used black for this because I wanted it to really stand out. So dip that eyeliner brush into the black, tap the excess off, and the upper one, they're very close together. The upper one goes way out there, but it doesn't look as weird once you get the second on there. So make sure it's even, and bring it down towards your eye, and then blend it in with the brown. And you're going to think it looks ridiculous, and then you put on the second one. And this one kind of follows the line of the lower line of your eye. So leave a little bit of a space in between it, and don't bring this one out as far. And blend it in, just so that it like blends in with that line of your eye. Okay, and to make the two lines stand out even more, dip your eyeliner brush into a light color that you have handy, the gold that maybe we used earlier. Just quickly dab a little in between those two lines so that it contrasts and makes it clear that there are two lines. Okay, still using the eyeliner brush and that light color gold that we're using, run it along the lower lashes and just kind of throw it on the bottom. After that, apply your mascara to the upper and lower lashes, and you finish the look. Hope you like it. Thanks for watching.
Small town homecoming queen, she's the star in this scene. There's no way to deny.